Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 11th through the 17th. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, along with the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Very interesting reading or spread. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have Judgment. All right, let's see. With Judgment, this can mean several different things. Maybe some Virgos, you could be making a judgment call, a decision that's very significant this week. You could be hearing a decision. But then for other Virgos, you know, you might be hearing the call. It's time for you to take action. For some of you, I definitely see you taking action, charging forward here this week. So maybe some of you, you could be going through like an awakening of some kind, a spiritual awakening. Definitely for some of you. Judgment is also rebirth, recovery. It's a healing energy. So there could be some Virgos that you've maybe had some challenges or some difficulties, and you're actually going through this process. You're healing or recovering. Now, the overall energy is the Knight of Swords. So very interesting. For those of you that are hearing the call, you know it's time to move forward with something. Maybe not rushing right in, because I can see here that not all is known just yet. But some of you are maybe a little impatient. You want to charge forward. We have the Knight of Swords as the overall energy, which is a very hasty energy. And sometimes the Knight of Swords, he can be a little impatient. He just wants to charge forward. So my advice to you guys, for those of you that, you know, you're taking action, you're moving forward, would be not to rush into anything blindly. Definitely thinking before you act, so you're not sorry later on. You know, this is a knight that's also, you know, he can have a sharp tongue, so watch your communication here. Some of you, there could be something going on within the workplace here. Definitely for some of you, we do have the Five of Swords. I have the Five of Swords. I have the Three of Pentacles, which the Three of Pentacles can represent teamwork and represents, you know, your work environment, the people that you're working with. And with this Five of Swords and then the Knight of Swords as the overall energy, there could be a situation that's maybe going on within the workplace. It's been, you know, very difficult, burdening situation has been weighing on you. It's been difficult. It's been stressful. With the Ten of Wands here, I think that some of you have maybe felt stressed out. Might have something to do with the people you work with or the company that you work for. And so with this energy, we have the King of Pentacles here with the Five of Swords. So with this energy, communication, just watch your communication. This can again be a knight who just rushes right into something or just acts. So watch your communication. He can sometimes be a knight that, you know, says some things and then regrets them later on. And because we have the King of Pentacles here, this definitely could be your energy. And the Five of Swords, you know, this is a more aggressive energy. This is a person that might be taking a more aggressive approach. So if you're a business owner with a King of Pentacles here, some of you might be a business owner. And with the Three of Pentacles here, you could be watching your employees or an employee. Or this can always go both ways. Your employer could be watching you. With the Five of Swords, it can be conflicts, it can be challenges, it can also be deception. So for some of you, especially those of you that own a business here, maybe something happened in the past with Judgment. Judgment can represent second chances. So I think that maybe for some of you, something happened in the past with maybe some employees or an employee. There could have been deception, there could have been arguments, or maybe even something that was kind of blown out of proportion here. You could be giving someone a second chance for some of you. It's definitely a very interesting spread. For other Virgos, this can be some sort of competition around you that you were dealing with. within the company that you work for, maybe you're trying to advance and you've been, you know, experiencing some challenges, or there's been some competition. But with the King of Pentacles and then the Magician here, I mean, you have a lot of power in this situation. You also have everything you need to be successful. So maybe getting a little resourceful, being a little creative, staying grounded is very important this week, and not just acting. So thinking before you act, don't rush into anything. Definitely pause first, plan things out. I think that some of you have been dealing with a stressful situation with the Ten of Wands here and then the Moon. Just a stressful situation. Not all is known. You also might have been dealing with some confusion. But this energy will pass. This is a cycle that is completing. I think that some of you, definitely things will be coming to light, things will be surfacing, maybe some things that you were unaware of. So patience can really work in your favor at this time. Listen to your intuition with the Moon here. Pay attention to your dreams, listen to your intuition. And again, with Judgment, there could be some sort of awakening that's taking place for some of you, some sort of realization. And there could definitely be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio person that's significant. So maybe a water sign person has something to do with this. We have Death here. We have Death, but then I also have the Nine of Cups. So some of you are going through this great change, this transformation. Something is changing. It'll never be the same. Also, something could be ending within your life and making that space for something new to come in. So if something is ending, it's in your highest good here, and you're going to be very happy with this outcome later on. With the Nine of Cups here, some of you are maybe moving towards this wish fulfillment, moving towards this happiness. But then for those of you that are feeling challenged and you have this difficult situation that's ongoing, with this combination, take caution with this. If a relationship has ended, or you've just, you know, felt completely just burdened by something, with the Moon and the Nine of Cups, this can be overindulgence. There can be some Virgos that you're turning to maybe, you know, drugs, drinking too much, whatever it may be. You could be turning to something to maybe help you get through this situation. With the Nine of Cups, it can be overindulgence, and with the Moon here, just take caution. Just take caution. It's just a general reading. Not all of you are going to resonate with that, but I do just want to mention it for those of you that can relate to that, because there will be some people that's how you relate to these energies. So just take caution here. I would advise you not turning to indulgences, whatever it is, to kind of help cope when it comes to this matter, because I can see that some of you have been working very hard, working very, very hard. You're burdened by something. You're starting to get a little impatient. There's confusion. There's a lot of unknowns. And so I think that some of you, when it comes to dealing with this, you know, you're just trying to get through this period. So, you know, just take caution here. I would advise you to get creative, to be resourceful, to get out and about, to network, to talk to people, to stay grounded, and, you know, definitely use these energies to your advantage. With the Moon and the Magician, this is incredibly creative energy. And then for some other Virgos, I see you working very hard, and I think that you're in the process of manifesting something new, starting something new, definitely. But I think that you've dealt with some challenges, maybe some competition. But with death here, when you see death, you know that great change is coming in. So just stay positive. Yes, there's a lot of unknowns here, but just stay positive because the outcome is going to be great. With the Nine of Cups and death, you are going through this transformation, this change. It's going to make you very happy, but I think that patience is what's needed at this time. So definitely a very interesting spread. Watch your other signs. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Virgo for this upcoming week. What else does Virgo need to know? Please show me. Additional guidance for Virgo. All right, so I have one card that landed upright. That's the one that I want. Very interesting. Wow, okay, so we have self-acceptance. So some of you need to accept yourself. Maybe there needs to be some self-love, some self-care, needing to focus on yourself, needing to take care of yourself, definitely. Some other Virgos, there might be some sort of acceptance that's needed at this time. Some of you might simply need to surrender and go with the flow, because I know that you're dealing with a situation where not all is known yet. Not all is known at this moment. So for some of you, it's time to basically surrender to the universe, your angels, your guides, and just allow them to guide you. Allow for things to play out, because not all is known, and there will be more information, insight that is going to be coming to you. So for some of you, you need to basically accept that and surrender to the universe. Other Virgos, I think this is all about self-love and caring for yourself, taking care of yourself. Okay, Virgo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.